Hey everyone, Billion Beri here. I'm Mike.
Tasha.
And today we're looking at One Piece episode 1098.
Ooh, we're getting close to that 1100, aren't we?
Very, very close. Let's get into it.
I mean, it is covered in moss. It's obviously old. Oh my god.
I have no idea.
Ooh, he a big boy. He looked old even then.
By then he had been through some stuff. Does it run on the will of D?
Then why'd it run out?
He's gotten pretty good at those.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
It was a lucky accident.
Senile.
Senile.
200年前、魚人差別に動きがあった年。
Oh.
その年竜宮王国は世界政府の加盟国となり、レベリーへの参加も許された。ベガフォース1はこの鉄の巨人を作ってみたものだ。しかし、私の科学力でも再現できない部分がある。
Power source or something?
動力だ。動力?
I write the show.
今の世界の常識を変えるほどの力が過去にはあった。情けない話だ。
That's gotta be frustrating.
Yeah. Snoozing.
ボニーだろ？退職だ。ちょっと待て。遭難してたのは少女だったはずだ。ボニーには本当に悪いことをした。
You should.
Get down on your knees.
Get down on your knees.
この子には渡さねばならんものがある。お前さんが今日ここへやってきたことには運命を感じておる。私をこのエッグヘッドから連れ出してくれさ。
So he knows they're after him. Which isn't surprising given how smart he is. He would have figured out.
But did they figure out that he figured it out? Or is he just... Does he know too much in general?
Start
or
going
what?
around in circles.
Yeah.
They don't know that we know that they know. Technically, it's a world government ship, so they shouldn't be firing on it. That would be the ultimate, like, I know you know.
Yeah.
エッグヘッドへ向かう。ジェリーボニーの目撃情報がありました。脱走を繰り返す目障りな女だ。もう用済みなはず。
Sly one, her.
出会ったら消すさ。
Uh-oh.
政府の船です。港を開けると言っています。海賊たちがいるのはまずい。俺たちも捕まりたくはねえな。
Alright, we'll just be on our way.
Exit stage left.
ロブルッチが乗ってます。
Ah, crap. The eyes narrow.
Yeah.
こいつらを突き出せばええわい。ロブルッチは殺し屋じゃろ。
足早く自由にしてくれ。
タゴラス、船にはこう伝えろ。セラフィムを置いて帰れと。迎撃準備。世界政府の入港を拒否する。
Oh. There's still some Kuma left in there.
Yeah.
Maybe he just wants all the wires off.
Well, that lasted long.
Now he's in there.
He knows Bonnie's in trouble, I think.
I think so. Use your words.
Does he even have any anymore? Oh, is he gonna launch himself?
And he's gone. Bye bye.
Why do you have to do all that running if he's just gonna do that?
I don't know.
Dramatics.
He's clearly in there. There's some Kuma left.
Yeah, that wasn't just following an order, that was
No.
panic. Desperation.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. I love that the snails always cosplay as their owners.
See, I knew they would know.
No, now go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
ドクター・ベガパンクか。
はい。
エッグヘッド失踪事件と聞いて心当たりはあるよな。2ヶ月前にサイファーポールナンバー5の船が1隻、1ヶ月前にサイファーポールナンバー7、2週間前サイファーポールナンバー8。
Seeing trend.
ここ2ヶ月でエッグヘッドを訪れた政府の船は1隻も帰還していない。
本当ですか？そんなはずはありません。我々には関係ありませんから。
そうか、よくわかった。
クポーガチャ。
仕方ない。
They're just gonna bust their way
な
in.
んでだ？ここが研究所だろ？
ああ、そうじゃ。この手で未来を変えるんじゃ。
そんでどんなもん作るんだ？
Slap chop.
世界中に無償でエネルギーが行き渡る世界。ピンときておらんな。
That almost resonates with
や
Luffy.
るのかみんなに。
It's gotta be food though.
エネルギーを生み出す資源はいつも国々が奪い合い戦争の種じゃ。
その通り。人はなんと愚かなのか。
Wants to make Wi-Fi electricity Tesla coils everywhere or something.
Yeah. That like everybody has access to, so nobody has to fight over it.
Yeah. World peace.
What is the one most important thing our society needs?
That would be harsher punishment for parole violators, Stan. And world peace.
There's always gonna be jerks that want to control everything in the way.
Yeah.
するやつは立派だよ。俺はヒーローに興味ねえけど。で、なんでここを
I want to keep all the meat.
No sharing.
私の求めるエネルギーにたどり着こうとすればするほどこの古代の機械兵を動かしたであろう動力に古代のエ
They
ネル
can't
ギー
have that.
近づいてしまうのじゃ。ならば覗いてみたくなるのが学者の知。友人の意志を継ぐ過程でその真相へとどんどん踏み込んでいき
Now you know too much to live.
Know too much.
というわけで歴史に深入りしすぎた。私は政府に消される大原のようにな。
Curiosity killed the cat.
Knowledge is power, and those in power don't want you to have it.
That's right.
Kind of a zany episode.
A little bit.
Lots of psychedelic transitions and
Being
mad
inside
scientist vibes.
Vegapunk's head is like an LSD trip.
Yeah. That whole episode covered 5 minutes in real time in their world.
Right? A small bit of a conversation happened.
Uh-huh. A phone call and a conversation.
Ring, 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 phone call, phone call. Yeah, that wasn't much. Was that a bunch of scars I just saw?
Looked like a bunch of
Lucci?
scars, yeah.
I wonder if they were left by Luffy
Maybe, because
when Luffy kicked his butt.
I'm pretty sure I don't know if Luffy caused them, but I think he had them after he was defeated. It's been a long time since Enies Lobby, but I seem to recall him laying face down after his pigeon comes down to him and they're announcing that he's been defeated. And I think he had like the world government tattoo on his back, but also a bunch of those scars. So he may have already had those.
Comment and let us know if you remember.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look.
It's been too long. I don't know.
Yeah, way too long.
Well, geez, 5 minutes of actual real-time movement. So the Iron Giant attacked, ran out of power. They can't replicate his power source.
Vegapunk saying, I know too much. Please get me out of here.
Yeah, I've learned
So
the
Luffy's
things.
going to become Vegapunk bodyguard.
Yep.
And that was about it.
And
really.
They said, go away, Lucci, and he said no.
Yeah.
The end.
So, whole lot of nothing happened.
Yeah.
It was cool to see the little flashback of the giant in action in Marjoy, but it doesn't mean anything because we don't know anything else about it. So, whoop-de-doo.
I hope it probably won't happen next episode, but I hope that Lucci, obviously he looks rather confident in himself.
Yeah.
That
I'm
slow.
hoping he gets smacked down.
That slow-mo releasing of his, his coat and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he just gets humbled so quick.
We need another Bellamy moment. Just one hit. That would be amazing.
And I hope he never even gets to Luffy. I hope the crew just defeats him on their own. Maybe it takes one or two of them. Maybe it takes.
I don't know. I want it to be Luffy because I want that rematch showdown moment. Yeah. Because Luffy practically almost died trying to defeat Lucci before. He couldn't even move. Robin had to use hands and tumble him over the edge and have Mary catch him. It was bad.
Big wish list item for me is Lucci sees Luffy and goes, "You," and Luffy just looks at him like, "Who the hell are you? I don't remember you."
No, he's gonna remember Lucci.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to bet he'll go Pigeon first.
Yeah.
Or just call him Pigeon Guy.
Yeah.
Because Luffy's not so great with the names. But the pigeon is still there. Has his own little top hat and coat. He's all dressed to the nines, adorably.
Yep.
Still don't know what the heck that pigeon's deal is.
No.
Oda has decided to take 3 weeks off, so the anime may also follow and take the same 3 weeks off. Nothing's been announced, so we don't know, but typically they try to keep the same amount of space from the manga, so that's what they may do as well. And if that's the case, then animators get break, maybe? Or at least a lesser workload?
Maybe,
That could be good for them. I know I'm very, very happy that Oda's taking some time off for his health, especially in light of Toriyama passing. Rest in peace. Yeah, it's just sad, regardless of whether I like Dragon Ball or not, he was an absolute legend
of
manga.
His mark on the industry is felt everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
And he inspired all the mangaka that we love so much, and a lot of the anime that we watch and love now. He was the one that inspired the people who grew up and started making those. So his mark will be left and felt and missed.
Yep.
And I'm glad Oda's going to take care of himself so that hopefully he has lots more healthy years to live. Please, 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 please.
Well, for now, like, comment, subscribe, all that
Yeah.
YouTube-y stuff. We like to interact with you, and I guess we'll see you next time. I'm Mike.
Tasha.
And we've been Billion Beri.
See you guys later.